Welcome back, everybody. We have another project here on the Suburban. This step pad on the rear bumper has seen its better day. It has just been sitting out in the elements its whole life since '94. It's a '94 model, and this plastic here is just so brittle. I mean, you can just easily break pieces off. So I'm gonna pry this thing up. It's only secured by little knobs on the bottom end that just snap into these holes, and then there's holes here on the bumper here that are just guide holes for it. It seems to be pretty straightforward, pretty easy. I'm going to use this screwdriver here. I'm going to pop up the pieces, or this will pop up in pieces, but I'm going to pop all of this up with a screwdriver, get this all off of here. Yeah, see, and they're actually breaking off and falling underneath. So I'm going to pry all of this up and get it taken off. And then this piece had totally disintegrated, and it was just barely hanging on. And I just grabbed it. It was just sitting there, and I just picked it up and threw it away the other day. So that's the little project here. So I'm going to pop that off, and then I will wipe down the bumper and clean it really good, make sure there isn't any dirt and moisture and stuff stuck underneath the pad. But these chrome bumpers are pretty resilient. It takes, kind of a hit or a scratch or something on it to dent it good before you see any rust on them. Like, this is the original, and it's still in outstanding shape. So we're going to get started. Now let the fun begin. So, and just be careful with the screwdriver. You don't really want to scrape this bumper, but I mean, like I said, they are pretty resilient, so you can pry with it pretty good, and it won't put any major scratches or anything on it. There we go. See, those are the little plastic pieces, and it's got a little lip on that one edge that snaps into that hole. And the aftermarket one I bought has those same ones. So it should be pretty straightforward. There's really no secret or any special tools, really any tools except this screwdriver or whatever you want to use to pry that up to be able to get this off of here. So I looked online, and I saw some videos that were showing how to replace this pad, but it was a lot to do with the newer Chevys and some of the F-150s and the Rams, but I didn't see any. I mean, I didn't search for very long, but I didn't see any that were unique to the OBS style Chevrolets and GMCs of replacing this pad. So I thought I would make a video on that myself, and that way, if there isn't any videos out there for this model or this generation, then now there will be. I didn't really watch how they did the Fords and the Rams. Usually in their designs, everything is pretty much different. I mean, there are certain things that these manufacturers source from that are the same, but it's pretty rare. So I'm pretty sure the Ford and the Rams are different on how they attach to the bumpers and stuff like that. So, but yeah, as you can see, this piece, it came up, so that would be ideal. Yes, see, all these are just popping out. Yeah, so that makes life easy. So we'll just get the rest of these popped up, and then we'll see how that new one will pop on there. So yeah, looks like there's a piece on the ground there. So it looks like we've pretty much got it all apart here. Yep, that was actually easier than I thought it would be. So there it goes in its final resting place. So yeah, I'm gonna clean all that up. So yeah, see, this was oh, that's some dirt from Arizona. I'm over here in Missouri right now, so that's where the truck came from. So we brought a little bit of Arizona with us. Now that we've got all that old step pad off, I'm just going to use a rag and wipe off that Arizona sand before I apply any cleaner to it, so it won't just turn to mud. But yeah, it's coming off pretty easy. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Got the biggest portion of that off of there. So now I'm just using this fantastic all-purpose cleaner. So that should do the trick. I mean, there's really no grease or anything on here. Just that residue from the Arizona sand out there. Because they get some good windstorms and some sandstorms out there. So, but this truck has been all over that state, been all over the country. This was a vehicle of, that was my wife's parents' vehicle. They bought it brand new in '94. And now we have it. And like I said in my other videos, that it sat out in the sun its whole life. It wasn't garage kept. We keep it in a garage here. So that's it's a family heirloom. So I'm restoring this slowly but surely, but it was already in really good shape. You know, other than the old paint, there's a lot of surface rust on the hood, or on the roof, but the hood, as this generation General Motors, the paint, they had a bad problem with the clear coat flaking off of it. You know, so most of them had that issue, because I've had other General Motors products in that generation, and I've had family members own some of these trucks. Same thing happened. I think it was just one of those things, you know. Some vehicles and manufacturers, they have their older vehicles will hold their paint integrity and stuff a lot better. So, but it is what it is. But this is a very well built pickup line that GM made. I mean, I know some of them, where some people have them and they've got north of 300,000 miles, close to 400,000 miles. So if they're really maintained well and you take good care of them, they will take care of you. And this is a testament of it, because this thing is totally mechanically sound. It looked horrible when we got it, but we got a new paint job on it and all that, so it is definitely getting back to its glory days. Okay, so we got this cleaned off pretty good. So there we go. Yeah, that came off. Okay, I got all that dirt out from under there. So now we will grab the pad and we will snap it on. Okay, now we've got the new step pad and then the new trailer ball cover for the bumper. So we're gonna snap that on here now. So I mean, should be pretty straightforward, but sometimes when you say that, it turns out to be a booger. But let's see. Okay, we've got that lined up on that side. Get this lined up on that side. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, get that lip underneath the doors here. There we go. There we go. That might do the trick. Okay, so now, yep, see how those tabs are all lining up with the holes, and then you got these ones here to guide it in. So looks like, yep, that just snapped in. That one snapped in. looking underneath there. I don't know if you can see it because of the sun, but yes, this is snapping in really easy. That's nice whenever a project is going well. But we're not done yet. Not out of the woods yet. But yeah, see those back there in the back there, all lining up and snapping in. Nice. That made a huge difference, didn't it? Yes, I'm very happy with that. And I think eventually, I mean, these are faded some, or they just look rough. I mean, they still got good color to them. I might end up replacing these in the future, probably the front and the rear. But that turned out really well. Yes, that makes a big difference. And now this centerpiece, it has a couple of hooks here that you have to put down in here, and then it'll hook around this part of the bumper, and then these two pieces here will just lay in those holes, but then this piece will snap around the front. So you got to manipulate that in there and press that down in, and tug on it a little bit, and then you know you got both sides in there, and then you just pull that lip here out like that, and then you snap it down. That's all there is to that. So that turned out great. And I ordered these parts off of LMC Truck Parts and Accessories, and I think I said earlier, but I will get the link to that and I'll put it in the description, and then you could look at the product yourself. But I'm very happy with it, and especially the ease of installation on that. So hopefully this one will last as long as that other one. So I appreciate everybody watching, and if you would, please hit that like button if you like the video, and please share it, because that'll spread this video through YouTube world, and hopefully if somebody is wanting to do the same type of job, they'll have a quick video to reference before they do it if they've never done it before. So and also hit the notification bell. I mean, if you like my content and you want to be notified for the next video that I upload, please do that. And thank you again. I appreciate all of you very much, and until next time, you have a good one.